present your new 2011, 2012, 2013 President, Leo Cusumano.
Now that you took up an hour and a half, people are starting to leave, and this thing doesn't want to. Well, thank you, Dean. It's a real honor and a pleasure to step up to this plate after you, buddy. Real honor. My dear friends and colleagues, I'm deeply humbled to stand before you as next president of this great association. What started for me simply as a job for some 22 years ago has evolved into a profession which I'm truly proud to be a part of. Now, entering its 56th year of existence, it brings me great pride to serve the OBOA in this capacity and help contribute in shaping its future. The quest for self-management by past presidents, in particular our immediate past president, Dean Finley, over the last 2 years, has served as an inspiration for us all. More importantly, it has also laid the foundation for enhancing the professionalism of building officials in Ontario. Springboarding from this significant quest, as your new president, I am delighted to launch into action the new OBOA Strategic Plan 2012+, which collectively the members, the chapters, the board, and our key external stakeholders help to create. OBOA Strategic Plan 2012 will serve as the blueprint to guide the work of the association's board, staff, and volunteers over the coming years. It will ensure that OBOA is best positioned to achieve its full potential and take Ontario's building official profession to the next level. The theme of this year's AMTS was Building Our Future Today. And to quote host committee co-chair Grant Brower in his journal article, and I quote, "The theme represents each and every one of us as building officials, working together to create an environment that is sustainable for both our future and the future of our industry," end of quote. This too is quite fitting with our new strategic plan, in particular the plan's vision of ensuring a safer and more sustainable and accessible Ontario by advancing the building official profession. During my term of office, we will embark on achieving the 7 key priorities which form the core of our new strategic plan. First priority, training and professional development. A leading priority given the emphasis placed by you, our members. Certification and maintenance. Another leading priority given the reliance Ontario municipalities place on the CBCO designation to ensure that they have the best qualified staff. Knowledge transfer. We will work to make better use of our website, publications, and other tools to facilitate more effective information sharing. Both government relations and public awareness have long been and will continue to be core activities. We intend to build on the close relationship we have established with the Ministry of Municipal Affairs and Housing and provide an even more active voice to government on building regulatory issues. Association excellence. Through this, the board reaffirms its commitment to continuous improvement in all areas of the association's operations, including membership value, service delivery, financial stewardship, and governance. And finally, advancing the profession. By building on the self-management initiative, we will continue working to enhance the professionalism of building officials and promote recognition of our profession. I look to the future with optimism and enthusiasm, as I hope you do, and I invite you to participate in any way you can. The strength of any association is in its membership, and in the case of the OBOA, we are over 2,000 strong. Together we will build on the greatness of the past 55 years and ensure that OBOA achieves its full potential. I now wish to thank a group of past presidents who have been inspirational throughout my service with the OBOA. First, I would like to thank past President Terry Hewitson, who reached out to me in 2006 and convinced me to run for office as director in Region F, serving the Greater Toronto Area. Past President Lynn Belfort, our first woman president, for her vote of confidence in appointing me to the board's executive as a vice president. Past President Ron Colby, who in his current role as CAO has and will continue to serve as a tremendous resource for me. And past President John DeVries, who whenever he saw me would always say, "You're going to be president someday." I know you will. John, I guess you're right. And to immediate past President Dean Finley, thank you very much for your leadership and determination. Your pursuit to achieve self-management has truly made this association better and stronger. Thank you to my fellow board members for their collaboration and support, and the OBOA staff for all their assistance. I would also like to acknowledge the great work of my local chapter in Region F, under the leadership of Willie Wong, the GTA chapter, and there's a group of them at this table right here. As your regional director, it has been my pleasure to work with such dedicated professionals. Congratulations to the chapter executive on a job well done. Thank you also to my employer, the City of Mississauga, for supporting my involvement on the board. In particular, my former director and chief building official, Agnes Verbesniks, who retired at the end of June this year after 20 very successful years at the city. Last but not least, my commitment to the board would not be possible without the support of my family, my wife Tina, my daughter Josephine, and my son Simon. Who, although cannot be here with me tonight, are you in my heart, and will no doubt serve as an inspiration during my upcoming term as president. That was going to be the hardest part. And we just did it. Finally, at this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce your board of directors and leadership team for 2012-2013. Please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Immediate past president, Dean Finley from the City of Peterborough. Representing an at-large position, Director and Vice President Alan Shaw from City of Sarnia. Representing Region C, Director and Secretary Treasurer Ken Andres from the town of Port Hope. Representing Region A, Director Essa Sorella from the City of Timmins. Representing Region D, Director Mike Sealing from the City of Kitchener. Representing Region Eugenie and newly elected Director Pierre DeSimone from the City of Windsor. And an individual who needs no further introduction, our Chief Administrative Officer. You almost got a promotion there, buddy. Yeah, a raise, yeah. Our Chief Administrative Officer, Mr. Ron Colby. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2012-2013 Board of Directors of Leadership Team. At this point, I'd like to call, and by the way, thank you very much for all your support. The comments that began on Sunday nights, and you've all touched my heart, and you have my commitment to go to bat, and in every way we can. We've assembled a great team, and we look forward to the next couple of years.